the capital. Meet FM.
Meet FM yo.
The best station in the capital. Meet FM.
NEAT 100.9 FM sunye. Omaba yamwaha yamwatena se. Mementi dwumede ahyehye adwade kosi efiada. Edesum ewia nonku bia kosi no 9 ena wasugwe. Ende eye Friday efiada the 12th day of August 2025. Me birth month. Chese bosumi ayewu muminie. Inti September de chese edura the first bar in the year September. Eba there's a kwadwo meniaje papa 28 September my birthday afi we besi kwesi ada enti mama location na maba kwesi ada de obi atumi baby kwesi de ye big ye very big ankasa enti September ene ewo mi na ye hwe ye mbre no so a chese ya bo nonko manapa ho sema no eduonu baako that is 1 for 21 121 pepe ena yatena sie na enne mina media atwa no atenem ye frame OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO me kyeremu ama me papa adaka brefrim po manso okamuke ubele chuku uzioma mamudu osipeyini enne so makem ti popi ena osan ejinem na eja yasum Ghana man si dia ye nde bia no enti nde so etia ompabo kese num ye de nsam no ebema oman ba na mabuafo ejina mechi eye frema is abankro onu kwa na nde ojina mechi saa so no sanso ehwe social media no na yese ne ebekoso wa ha biada ode egu ntintan no so ma wo so nya bi etie wonya bi ahwe enti neat 100.9 FM uko Facebook a eno anso abo bebe neat NEAT wo 100.9 FM udem say kre na wo so send wo message na message nde bia mesrew say atemdidie enim enyi ya kan say emfa obi hu ebufo embeka asem a edi nye nyina beka oyenim ende de ne aba ne say udi nyamra nsem ewo abefo ntintan wo ma ne so a ye bechew president ama na eko o say se wudi nyamra nsem we kan sensem fuel conflict fuel hate speech fuel basa o say ye bechew na de wakɔhɛ aban kukum wɔn enti yesrew nsɛm a wobɛtworo ama yesu atumi akenkan ama wo no mesrew ada ma ho nte na enyina yempia ɔman no konanim saa so na WhatsApp wobɛtumi asɛ ne WhatsApp obi wa Facebook no fi sɛ ebia data ebe ha no nti data no soma wa ko WhatsApp a wa number no yɛ 0244 724 541 0244 724 541 Usene WhatsApp a ebekenkan ma yesrew eno so yemfrɛ wetumi asene WhatsApp anazo se SMS text message SMS eno so ebeba me akenkan ma na enura eye the 11th day of September no 2025 yi ebinum di omawoda nti ebekan say belated happy birthday sister baako anase ewura baako oba so no ho ofa odi na woda a minim no ye frɛ no Beatrice ode ahen ode baby na ye de frɛ no ode baby na ye de frɛ no okɔ school bi wo Sprinters o baby ye madam we fi school ni dio enti happy birthday and a happy belated birthday to Beatrice ode ahen ode baby wa wudi wa woda every September 1st besi ende yema happy birthday ende so ko bi dibi ebia me kase September ni bia special September ni bia or special esan say September the correct 9 months of a year ache se wu wo mu a ese obapa na ma memro agro no omudi ni ye ne papa da ka be se tamtuo no omutu ni ye enti chese yawo pepe ewo bosumia the 9th month that's the correct 9 months of a year ye wie ni saa no ye mfa nsɛm a ende ye bɛboroboro so no entu enimu enne ye bɛhwɛ ye mampani media encounter chese one journalist nsɛmtwerɛfo ewo kroemu ehyiaye ewo the Jubilee House eye ukwade atwamu ya chese ukwade enwumre no wɔtwe pepe ena adwuma no efiri ase ye behwe sa media encounter no nsem bi epepie film bi mu se questions bi e baaye ene answers efiri o mampani ho baaye no in fact na answers no etosini anazo se answers no entumi anyi questions na no yie amayen nti ye behwe bi just a typical one the galamsey fight typical one galamsey fight ye behwe ehun sem na this hate speech wa obekwa akote baby say social media nti also camera bi esi so na den na okekabom and so president mainjant ye say ye bedwa nti eno so ewo ho ye ba behwe almighty Kwame Bafo abroye DC MPP Bono regional chairman ni arrest nsemu a epiepie fumu ba te se obi e kabi na yan ni ebisa ne se abroyes arrest no eye cover up te se aban e de katakata nyoma bi so ana so se eye rule of law te se the law is the law. Your former Chief Justice Gertrude Arbus Tokonu ni some of the buy or say the law is the law. A rule of law. Abron ya ye boni bi in embrane so no mu. And now so say a culture of silence. Yay. A cover up. Say in somewhere kwasu wo gbinyiri. Just say in somewhere kwasu boku. In somewhere just suppose phobia kunkum wo nsem basa bia ekokoso empo chese krono a ekoso insecurity kakra aba na yakochi abron ye no eze a cover up and also say rule of law and na krakra a culture of silence chese ye ka nkrofu bi kasabo ahom yem and also say yes anete ye chechi nkrofo ama wo so pese o ka bibia wo mu wano chese hu abo ana enti sa abron ye ni echiri nsemfua miensa ye bisa eno no is a cover up rule of law or culture of silence enti e behwe eno so na afi efi ho so a gbinyiri emanfo a omuti omukrom na afe omakwaye etukwatenafo etukwatena ye refugees Ghana se ebeka ya early 90s num early 90s ina bia ufri kaswa ekọ brekua anase mu amuni breku mefase kaswa ekọ winiba ebeti kro bi wo honom early 90s a yetu bia honom budumburam anase bia wo na efro budumburam nanso esanse etukwatenafu bi omu free Liberia sabre na entokwesi papa chese nyasem kuma ema etukwatenafu efri Liberia ombedu Ghana no sabre na yemampani awuo anase onye na baby call the late JJ Rollins Jerry John Rollins na benso na omukwochechire sabia no ede ma Liberia etukwatenafu nti eka refugee camp a bia ibisa na Ghana fo a omu wo gbinyiri ekopiem ewo la Côte d'Ivoire na omu so amakoye etukwatenafo amakoye refugees ewo bi manso na ohwe tent chese ntumadan bia yabobo nkumankuma ezisi nwura so bebi a Ghana fo Ghana adihye edemu a na chese emu ya papa nti sansemi na ekoso nanso yese obi a waka bibi eti obi ena yabechi no nti yabekọ gbinyiri na yahwe ho so nsem nia ekoso ho ni mpenifo bi bekasa afa ho na last but not the least on the table ni say MPP flag bearership race. In fact, sisi ade mu ayire say time emu ayere papa we can we chese baomia enam kumase ekeka bom kene Japan enso enam ahafo bunu ne mantem enso ekeka bom bra champion so ne nemu enso keka bom Dr. Yaw ose educhum enso ne nam na okeka bom mia made nyina engineer Kwabena Japan Kwabena Japan enso nemu a okeka bom na ensem no yebebo bia mamo motie nti ne saa ensem enan yi ne degu apono so a yeba behwehwem na yenya ne nti se Kennedy Japan ne campaign team no assembliesi enti yebekwa ahoma no so ne deputy communication director eye owura Ernest Kwame Adade edi nkomo ne ahwe se edi asem na ekoso ewo honorable Kennedy Japan ne campaign team no mu ina ntie se asem biesi se accident bi se ye no kre yenkwa ahoma no so na ye ne owura Ernest Kwame Adade endi nkomo Ernest Adade ha adiba me manti dwumedie so
Roda me meje so pa ya na me chia wetie fo nyina so o mo efe online nyina me chia o
yese bisa oso wo hu te sen
so eradia do nipa hu ye pa
de radias
obi asemo kan yo se me chia po se kron
ami
na wo kan se ye say accident bi
yenya ne tie se yese mo convoy is involved in an accident boye mu eden pa na esie
yo me da se pa asem na ni se enye convoy ni per se na accident na si accident bi si on just emprepi no o bon to ase ya mo kodru ba bia na nkrofo adi mo achi na nkrofo a omo be ka convoy no nti omo de echiri kura na mfe ba kono ono oni experience a odidi convoy achi nti mfe owura ngura no nti yen kura de na ye nim ne ye kokura ansana omo yi asitre se ye convoy nti se de mo ka no omo si ye convoy ka ba ko ngura no mu a wenya accident ye no nye convoy vehicle no baako ye wo mu a se ya tofo no mu a omo ye bo ntoa na ebi bedi echi no enti accident bi esi no correct nanso nye directly convoy vehicles enti ye ni aye bo ntoa na de radio dom obi a ho ye obi a tiapo enti ento abono so kwaso se sia me ne wo ka sei ya kwa kodru haye nkrankwanta ye free ha no mo a ye korwemfie ya ye areas na ewa ha ni nyina ye visit constituencies ni nyina na ye be miensa ansa no china ya to aso enti boni bia nsi ya dofo nyina ehunu se accident bi esidie nanso enye ye nkrofo ni bi the yes cost eba no so doso because ye jaya dofo wo fie enti obi a ti say yes accident bi esia omuka se ye mupi nanso say she obi a nkrai say ye nyina ye ti apo bi ye wo mo omo accident no so no ye boa wo mo esisa wo nyina akọ hospital na the see ya ni kan say ye could be do omo kodru ho na empa enkrofo ne da so no na enye kura enti owura Kennedy Japan ka sa owura hospital no ka chan say na empa mo da so ni enti or better one 30 beds into your culture of say a friend crying now on your bedroom crying 30 beds no your bed dispatching na yeah the abrewa one to hospital beds papa 30 and also
and the
na baby ye
mhm
almost one more any pa say owura na aba ho
yam bi se bia ehin fa potin na accident esiye
yo na ye free stamper quadruple nti no na ye ye twam ko ameframpo ye na memre vehicle na dudrubu kra ye sese ye ansa na ye say car bi di ye na nti do o mo dudrubu awie kra curve bi no a convoy no kra ye car sa ye decline and ye dru baby ye call program no asa na ye ho say car sa o mo join the convoy no ba ko e ho aka nti we dey drobo ekrotia wa
na je se hospital no so e wo drobo ho no mo a
drobo ho no mo na afem yo krotia ho na ye nua no edi ne ka no ewura ngura no mo ho no e pande o mo anka bet ka na ti ai se asai kakra asai
okay na sa enkrofo mu nya accident na omo pa je se omo so mu di mochi ana se na omo baby e na omo benya akwanhye
achola ni traffic man te un papa
aha na mi bisa se enkrofo mu nya sa akwanhye na omo baby ana so se na omo di mo campaign echi se omo ne mu na ekọ ana so omo na omo baby keke na omo koshia sa akwanhye
yes for with it and yeah I free kind of but more multi campaign maybe I could be no
we dey tun say wo hye echire papa jama line no emu aya wonran sa no owura dade wotemi ka ye say we dey wonam just echire papa enti ama ahoma no emwa ye papa adade ye wura dade okay ye lusu adade ewa ahoma no so nti e behwe se e betumi raising back onto the line na ye ne na wie se baby a hospital no wo na nipa dodo a na omo ahyen no mu nyame ayadom ye saka owura ene sadade wa ahoma no so owura next
yes sir
aha na ye bisa se nipa dodo sen na omo sa ahyen ni mu a omunya
miensa ahyen no nipa mema miensa na neti mo
okay
omo nyina ye fine ye de omo nyina kra banka in fact omo an said that nipa dua no de empra nti omo obi a I saw omo obi a ho kan so say cars ne de utika papa mu a the advantages ne car no yes no airbags ni na pop ye nti omo work car no mu de physically no uhu say obi a baby atwa na bibi sa the all can say then now almost say almost sensitive bibi unti name moja no and sometimes no almost say airbag me pop with force sana sometimes betting abo when ni mukura nti almost say moja takra won ne no nti owura kan je Japan Drew Hospital or na mo born na mani na no see there be accident there untumi so ren kan say fi nya mi
bibia yeah
nti no or see immediately no omumpe flight na emfa wo mo emran kran nti e de omo ko sunya ha anajo no yen de sanse kan convoy no ho anka no convoy no etwa omo adwuma so e no share empanifo ni bi se omonka hospital ho
na che se asamisi nura
enani
nansa krapo
enani nansa
oh okay na afi na nena mi se ken team no enya accident okay
na omo ka ho asem
okay
enani nansa na asem ni si enti omaye wo mo a omugu ka na sanse ye ho donti na omudi ye ti a bibi sa si ye di no my fly omo de fa omo ba ye free ho ne ye ko jinjin omo ba jinjin ho e ma ye ni omo wie program no bo say ompne e ma wo mo ntra se fa ba ko de omo na ni brain so kakra ye ka che mo say nyama we ye mfa ni agro nti omo twa flight ticket ma wo omo nti anajo na omo twa omo ye ticket ma omo nti anopa no ono adi omo chi e ba nkran eni wo nti ono na si anopa ya no pedru ye na ye ni omo akasa ye si omo akọ UGMC omo akọ twetwa bibia ehu se obia e fine
okay
bi kura de omo si omo ba ne na nso emse oja omo ho ono asa aba mene ho kasa ye ono ankasa wa ha
okay
oja omo ho se omo nji omo ahome kakra na ntie no dọọso nti obre kakra ho wo nti omo nyina obia e fine
na sisi a campaign kosen honorable Kenny Japan na kache kosen kwafo boje moso
campaign ne de esewani ense o kachire obia oti baabi bia obeti se Kenny Japan e born poano opese obeka ho enti no jumadi ne de esewani obehu videos online ye kodura se de nkrofo eboji enso nkwala mpanimfo na ye di anu disem no ema wo mu wi akede Japan message no eye numpe ye di kan nkrofo si Kennedy di owuska Kennedy ka chere wo say me Kennedy ye wo mi asin dompim amanfo eniama wo tonton ma ton bi ma ton PK ibida me kwa Germany ko eko bri mi moja ni me hwe no emu ye din wo ho me bu mi ketem kopi America kakra saa ohia ni ba na media bedru ba bia medru enti ni mobro hunu sade Kennedy yi sika boa ehiafo ni mobrofo no enye sika nti a sika owo nti na ono ankasa akasa no kan se wo mo a omututo adan e wo cantonment eni ni ama no anka ono nso kotobi no ni na busuafo ti ho anka enye bad sa nanso ono de sign ba bia ofre a eho eye tin kakra oni nchiri nti ohu se obi bibi ni ho kire no a onya sa atinka no na ono ani se enye nyankopon adomo anka ba bi ogina yanko gina ho enti no oyima enye sika nti o say it is not about money de tosum yinu na adwene so ye ne se nipa ni adwuma a oni nkwa enti ono obi biara ni osori anopa wan ya obefa so obebi adwuma eni ese obi adwuma no na obi nya na busumi bia ye ma no sika kakra na ono so tito aduane dia na ono de wanya anije nti ni nyuma we bie the biggest school store in West Africa ye Canada Japan dia o si ba ko a ye wi a the biggest school store in Africa ono ankasa steel factory eno e wo motorway extension ho a motorway ho a eno say no o si eno the real 24-hour economy na ekoto ho ana eba be koso ho a o si ebe factory shift obia ebe at each shift no 500 people will go and every day over 1,500 people ebe ye mo aduma eno ye wi akaka kre bi na ye bia no oyi fidi juma any nyuma obi ebie ni free hold o si party for mra mo ho kire mo a party for no mo aban wo power nzo pe bibi na ye fiu wo video ba ko ya oyi kire delegates no say even ye wo power no kra no owura atefa a oye NRA penny eba fontin be kan say owura usadu me ka kire ni say manenfa MPP executive no delegates no my family adwuma Kenya Japan ba out that time no e mani dry e be kan nintem ono ankasa kan say onyi ni say Akufo-Addo kan sa enso owura tefa njo bi say owura tefa mu call house to house no ho time amunam amuko fie mu ko nkurasi ko ye delegate ko ye campaign owura tefa ni ho enso ye we need power no owura tefa kan wo mu abenya post omunya ejuma mebi nanso ono de wu MPP ni no wa betina bonte e kan say mayem power ejuma it is some messages we time MPP for yen fi wo mu ye fa police na MPP for no bebre na ye ja wo ejuma mu that time no my voice ba ko pe na wote candidates are ever out nyina no Omu nyina ye woni pa numu a omu pese omu ko a omu ba na omu be tina se ye nto omu so aba. Be ba ko pe na wote ni se onu ani ni party kuntoka. Se omu ko che delegate fo no mu ko delegate fo no na mu anko hwe wo mu a bedroom rebi omu nto aba. No na 2024 ye nyina ye hu se MPP4 anko to aba ntino. We lost 2.1 million votes of our 2020 votes. Ntino ni nyina usha oyi we nyina kire wo mu na ye kire wo mu afia na delegates na ko mu asum. Nti wo mu a omu aye omu agini se ebi a de Kennedy Japan all kan enyama all ye no ebeboa wo mu no omu nyina oduru ho a mo si no can no vote Kennedy Japan na eko ene de akika ho nti ye mo nyame mpae se bede ni nyina ene support na omu de moa omu di boji Kennedy Japan so no nyina ebeda ni vote na Kennedy Japan abedi party nani na odami ansa na mewie no yeba na yedru kuhanse asem BC taxi 4 trotros 4 no mo be blockade en car no omu kasa se mo anfa Kennedy Japan ma ene MPP for mo be chewo opposition na Kennedy Japan Ghana for nim say oyobia oye incorruptible of oyobia okana adwin oyobia onjijin se mfon so ntino wo mo ana omu di ade a na ye fre wo mo ana omu ma no Kennedy Japan no di omu enimu a Kennedy Japan be bring it on to order obe fre wo mo na waka omu enim enti MPP for ye pe obi a oye nani etin a oye kantifo a se obedience hunu a obetimi a correct no a onu kwa ni Kennedy Japan papa ba kukura de okasa on video o se min ka no bra chami na mo fa min ko TV so na ye ka tre Ghana for se Ghana jifo ni ye ba ko pe onu ni Kennedy Japan tino pijra we so na mada wa se na mada we tiefo ni wa sefo ase na ya ka tre on se owura Kennedy Japan we yi ni ho esi ho o tu ni ho esi ho so pese o lead MPP na MPP no ye wo ni no enye saa na wo pe no ye wo ti e wo MPP mu no enye wani kan enye wani je nipa a obetumi abegi party na si ho wo pese ye ji wo party ni si ho a ono ani Kennedy Japan tu ye delegate a be boye chidom na ye ntumi nkofa Kennedy Japan bra e da APP odame
yeso yeda wase Ernest Kwame Adade or your deputy communication director Emma Kennedy Japan's campaign eko yeso yeda ase yeda ye ho abasisi a yeba ne wo ho yede beto aso
Neat FM Neo.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to ma me duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up a baba worry.
Asew.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink. Ye sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hwe fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom kokko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
This way chocolate drink.
je wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime.
special. Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat FM Neo.
Yakoya yaba neat 100.9 FM sunye. Me mainti dwumedie na wasugwe. Yefra me OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO na me di dwuma hu chiame ende. Na on Facebook live no ebi mu asend bi ababegum. Masawudu Kumasi Bantama say now it has become confirmed that the appreciation of the cedi is a manipulation by Bank of Ghana just to satisfy the populist agenda of the NDC government. Proper economic management and how to boost our local production is the only long-term solution. Propaganda exchange rates will be exposed. Regards to Honorable Sampine, National Vice Chairman, hopeful. Enna Odeba Masaudu Kumasi Bantama, not the way by Starboy. I say watching the show live and clear at Ahafu Mem Airport. In airport Ahafu, and I be a friend. Okay, the airport we crowd will be all right. Into Ahafu Mem Airport, and a Starboy say, "Oh, see no sanso sharing a war," and there be kind internet abenti be beer will be out to me. Eshe Esanti. James Mensah, Kwasi Odame, I am disappointed that you are also making the mistake of saying Kroyimu. Please, the correct expression is Omenyimu when referring to Ghana. Correct. James Mensah made us say Kroyimu to say Accra Enkran. Kumasi ana Sunyane Mankesim. Nemum something to do with the country nidia omanyimu enti na kura show cry for no me minti there's omanyi Ghana minti na sa programming justice nana obeying or say please stop MPP agenda. Your hate for NDC government is too much. Justice nana obeying and so adwin kire no or the abako mensa pillar 2 or say Ko Mensa Pillar 2, aka give Baumia another chance. My MPP family, let's unite for victory 2028. Inshallah, MPP will be back stronger. Special greetings to Honorable Charles Otten, aka OT, next MPP Greater Accra Regional Assistant Secretary, and Nana Ahinkan, aka Cadet Golden Boy. Ko Mensa Pillar 2. Na odi way ebaye Amisco Spelele Kaswa aka Dr. Baumia Beba 2028. In fact, Dr. Baumia will win the primaries and lead the MPP to victory 2028. Regards to Nana Ahinkan aka Kade Golden Boy. Hey, Gabriel, and I say Gabriel Kofi Yamwa. I'm watching you live from Antwerp. Good work. Antwerp. Ola Kurum. All right. Ola ba eba betrao. Ate. Antwerp. Where you kweku Sairam. Beatrice AJ. Okay. All right. People who are watching, Nana, listen, no, etwaso sa no. We see a good shepherd SDA Church. I say is watching or watch it. Enti also sign wo de bra na yen kenkan maw na nya yina yempia oman no nko nanim yenko asie ho yenko dan ho na yenhwe se ebinom so asende omode a I say Richard Okan, I say your topic alone tells that you are MPP man. Hey. Okay. Sandra Banafo. Me papa girlfriend aba. I said this government is fun yo. They should jail upon you instead there. We were in this country when Mugabe, Captain Smart or Hinebabu Ama and NDC appointees insulted Nana Addo and Dampare to the extent that Listowel Opoku, Listowel Nana Poku, accused Dampare of killing people at police headquarters. Yet, nobody arrested them. But my biggest fear is for all the current appointees in this government. If power changes, the pain, bitterness will be visited on them in 100 folds. By then, Mahama will be at home crying, saying he regrets for taking this step. But, like they always say, had I known, it's always at last. So, Mahama, continue. Why? We like what you are doing, since the world won't come to an end after your tenure. Sandra Banafo, my papa girlfriend, and now they need atumuno. Enti send o dear bra na yanking kind mau. Okay. Yanshe say ebinum so de aba wo WhatsApp na SMS no. Okay. WhatsApp no bia obi kan ebe roli kakra enti ebeko na eni mpenifo biso edi nkomo afa gbenyiri se gbenyiri eka ya topics ho a wo se enonoma me MPP ni se abronye arrest eka ho a enono ye mamye MPP ni MPP flag bearership race moto mane ho ye ka enonoma me MPP ni Mahama media encounter Shian Nsemtrofo ye beka ho asema enonoma me MPP ni ayo. Good afternoon, Odame. The law is the law and pa. Because last year, the same court jailed an NDC communicator 4 years for peddling false news against former IGP Dampare. So let the law work. My name is Nana. So dear Odiaba no on WhatsApp. I say I am Kwabena Freedom, also called Billy Who from Anyako. Odame, good afternoon. I was told Abronya was remanded again. I am happy for his remanding again. Abronya does not respect anybody. He insults everybody, including grown-ups. I'm sure by now he regrets. Kwabena Freedom, also called Billy Who. Nedia Odi Abanono. Yansha Winswe. We say, hi, Mr. Addo. Ghanaians need a president like Honorable Kennedy Ejapon. I wish MPP delegates to vote for him to bring MPP to power 2028 elections. Greetings to all Team Ken of Lower Menya constituency. Reverend Okumado, Lower Menya. Enti Reverend Okumado, so dia Odi Abanono. We so free. I say, good afternoon, OPANIN KWADWO. I am Achu. And I'm the Agbo Nebaka home. Nti Achu Agbo. Listening to you live from Ashaman, Lebanon, School Junction. My regards to Free Mia Sabanko. Hey. What's my trade there? I say my regards to Free Mia Sabanko. Ayo. And Afrima is a bank. Ooh, hallelujah. I get it. Oh, okay. Let me take it again. I say, good afternoon, OPANIN KWADWO. I am Achu Namade Agbono Asoso. Listen to you live from Ashama, Lebanon School Junction. My regards to Frema is a bankro. All right. Frema, we didn't me the call. We're so free. Meshak Asante at Amasaman. I say, Kwame Abronye will appear in court today. Why appeared that? The baby unkomotisia. And I am pleading to the judge to remand him another 2 more weeks for the sake of peace in the country. I am somebody, I don't blindly support something I know is not right. It doesn't matter whether the person is an NDC member or not. That is why I strongly condemn what my National Vice Chairman Chief Sofo Azoka did in Akotia. I also disagree with anyone who tried to compare the misconduct of Abronye to any NDC member, because I don't remember anybody in NDC have verbally insulted so raw like what Abronye have been doing. Let us know that serious criticism is far different from raw insult. So I expect those who are doing equalization to mention only one officer in NDC who acts like Abronye. The only name they will usually mention is Kevin Taylor, knowing that he is not an officer of the NDC or somebody who holds NDC card. How do you even compare a whole regional chairman to someone who do his work on social media like Okatache Kwame Efrifa? Shame to those who do that wrong comparison. People must be held accountable to their own ways. And that is what Abroya is facing. We are resetting every part of Ghana, including the media space. Period. Meshach Asante from Amasaman. The Meshach, so dear, or dear Atumno. All right. Enti, and we are WhatsApp, no? WhatsApp, no, for the Abba. Enti, how dear bra, na yankin kind and mount. Me say, ko Facebook, na search NEAT 100.9 FM. Na comment section, no? O click here. Na won so. What's wrong with there? Kama. Atem di die biada ennim. Chewadwen na ye nyina ye mpia oman no. Enkonanim. Okay. Enti yentie Abronye yede ne call court nde no. Yentie charges a yede abono a honorable Afenyo Marken, the minority leader. The two dra ewo abra omu free court no. Yentie honorable Afenyo Marken ensem kakre bi.
NEAT FM Neo.
The charges. These are all misdemeanor. These are charges that are not serious offenses. If you say somebody is publishing fake news with the intent to cause fear and panic, it's a mere misdemeanor. Then you again say that his conduct is offensive conduct and it breaches the peace. These are not serious matters, and I mean, this shouldn't lead to somebody being put in Black Maria. On the contrary, a national officer of the NDC threatened my life, threatened the national organizer's life, threatened the chief whip and other senior members of the party. Threat of death openly.
Yanko ahomano so na yene national organizer of the MPP ending komo Henry Nana Boache Esquire ono ye national organizer of the MPP na okoko to obi o nana eni ahomano so na efri so enti yebesa so ereze no na yene na kasa.
These are all misdemeanor. These are charges that are not serious offenses. If you say somebody is publishing fake news with the intent to cause fear and panic, it's a mere misdemeanor. Then you again say that his conduct is offensive conduct and it breaches the peace. These are not serious matters, and I mean, This shouldn't lead to somebody being put in Black Maria. On the contrary, a national officer of the NDC threatened my life, threatened the national organizer's life, threatened the chief whip and other senior members of the party. Threat of death openly. We petition. Unfortunately, because there's a different Ghana for MPP and there's a different Ghana for the NDC, the IGP has not even arrested the said officer. A communication officer of the NDC in Akotia constituency also repeated this said threat, but he has not been arrested, and that is what we see. You see, our friends in the NDC should watch this. Power is like an ice block. When it's given to you, it starts to melt from the very day. If we made mistakes, or if there were some mistakes in the past, which I admit that our government couldn't have been perfect, some mistakes were made. If the same will be repeated, then where are we heading to? And with what is going on, it becomes difficult for you to hold back the extremists and the hardliners in our body politics. Because if today a chief justice is going through a committee hearing and hurriedly, when the hearing is not done, a report is done and she's removed. If today somebody makes himself available for interrogation and suddenly he's remanded, we know what is happening at the Yoko. They will keep you and then now set some very onerous bail terms, making it practically impossible for you to meet the terms. Everybody is watching. I would appeal to governments to stop these excesses. I will appeal to the IGP and the Ghana Police Service to ensure that high-level professionalism is brought to bear. We are all Ghanaians. 2028 is not far away.
Neat FM Neo.
Neat 100.9 FM Sunye. Mementi dwumedie ayede sumu adwada ekosi efiada ena wasugwe. Ye frame OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO. Me na medi dwume hu chiame na mitremu amambe papa adakabre frimpom manso. Mahmudu yabeko ahoma so na yedi nkomo kakra na yahwe abron ye kopie mu court no yen tie se ye a remind no bio yabehwe se eye no kre na se enye no kre na esi oho ina yabeko ahoma so na yedi nkomo na mom ye twa ye ho aba krebi bibo
Neat FM Neo.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwe dia wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
Kra cha be pe baba aware.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom. Ye be hye fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti ano a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye.
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe.
Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized.
Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat FM yo. Utie oha echi ponkuno.
Yakoya yaba nyame ya dom yesaka the national youth organizer of the MPP, Owura Salam Mustafa Muhammad, Ewa Homano so. Owura Mustafa, ya mwahadi ba me 90 programs were neat 100.9 FM.
Major also.
Ewie yesre bisa wo etisen.
Ya mi adom. Me hu ye pa. Ya me de apomodin acha me aso nkwa. Na so nia ekoso e wo man we. Na ha me kakra. But enon dai chen ya mi adom me hu ye pa.
Okay. Enna no a ye chire abronye me hu se video baya wugina hɔ no ase sɛ obo njo so kura ene ka krokra ye de ni hyem Black Maria o comment wɔ ho bebre efiri hɔ ebesi nne so wakɔ court boyemu eden nne esi wɔ court hɔ no
Yo da wasi ma menchia ona menchia o tifo nyina ne yoko court senia yenyina yinim no last Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
You court. And a court ma remand. The young reappear the 12th of September. And a probably na yeko shower court. And a police for the chairman abroad here. ABC court. It is no court say Yamano 1 week remand. Say on them for 7 days. The best time we appear before court on the 19th of September. And that's also the same Black Maria and Omedi Chairman Shemo are within the bar court. Nedia police for about in fact, net a change, yes, civilians. Now, Obi Bisa say, I think, I'm a war zone. Protest being Kosovo, normal civil court, any case in a year. Why am I chairman of Faso? I say, oh, yeah, had a criminal, and when the National Black Maria, any riot, fully dressed, riot control, police for. To Ekitawon and just with him cry. We think it doesn't give a good reflection of democracy in Eritrea. And see, a hard drink a cry. Oshe court case fair case or no any arguments also. Judge Nakasa agent to say, can they say misdemeanor? 2 charges in misdemeanor cases. First charge, publication of false material with the intent to cause fear and panic. Any offensive conduct, charges in misconduct. Now, misconduct treatment, and I bought a handcuff. Police for baby are surrounding or now you're far moving cell. Now you're shame. Now, let me tell you one other thing. Court, every Monday, chairman into police custody. But police for Ombedi chairman abroad into Omodine Echo share NIB cells. As to why NIB cells and Omni chairman Echo share. I'm pretty so. Yeah, why here. And we are saying that perhaps police for Omafa Omone MPP for and Kuyi and one my way. The attempt to be high-handed on MPP4 doesn't help in nation building. Yeah, guys, the whole news item almost say Eastern Regional Police Command at Chairman Azoka. Mama the bill. Zoka the Obro prison in the 8 Azoka and Fanny said same because of NDC. Azoka ono video ever her life or attack you be assault. Uncrofor or threatening the life of the minority leader of Ghana's parliament. No kwa. Obi etimi biena no. I say on the code ruwa do kome kuno. The Pakrono is working a free person. But chairman, otna radio, otna ne show so. Okasa. Yese kasa na etia IDP. Inti yedine akusi mra DPS so yediniti. We think that there's something wrong with our system. There's a problem with our system. And the peri yo I need to man. The dia ekeka econo. One day we may end up we may wake up on the wrong side of our bed. And anything I hear kasa etre Ghana for Emma Ghana for who say Bibi koswa enye. There's something wrong. And I can also tell you that come 23rd, you be your yatre kesiye. The police. I catch almost say it's a bruso. And that the selectivity in application of the law attract the normal functioning system. And that senior two many MPPs for solo. We don't think that it helps in any way. And our motto service is integrity. Our integrity in Yejuma. Because as for the service, we can see service, but integrity in there anyhow. And for them to get integrity, there must be fairness, territorial. And yes, one day, the monkey will go to the market and will not return. And this is what I want to tell the police service. They should fear the day that my foreigner will throw all caution to the wind. That the monkey will go to the market and will not come back home.
Yembisa bie na muko court ndenu na omri charges ebo chamana bronye eba ne sen na wenya bail chese court no remand no into police custody for 1 week so reappear adenti na wenya bail se ne ho hundodo na se denti na court say on man bail.
Honestly, I shock you. Say court and money bail. Because prosecution, Omaja Tum said, an online publication and a time at that kind of thing. And Ometimi and your video evidence, forensic video evidence of that online publication. Into Yebisa won't say, the more video now, on what basis in a subbane view and a mopese Yerimande chairman into police custody and Omentimiano. But the police for Omori said, Ghana Constitution saying say, my infant bail and the punishment. But Woshania Ekeka Ekona, I say yet the bail any remand punish chairman abroad. Then you need MPP for ACD. And I am consistent party. I am in the last few months in the modus operandi of Abaywe. Since Omoba Babe, Omo MPP for now Omo the bill and near remand a punishment. And Omo Kochi here so Obama. Sa Abrantia won't give money beer. Yeah, they say, or no option by for I think I could see because to say there's a problem here in T. Monshana Monswano, the Boniano, your conifia, but two, echo bubuni them, echino, edicoy, elimandeno, and so on and so forth. And all of these things, we keep saying, they say, and what nation building? The NDC for Enna. Omaya Adiesa, obia enchum ye call akweti by election we should threats omo constituency communication officer issue on the life of minority leader on the minority chief whip and not pre on your national organizer Nana B. Still Abrachi obia and father Sanko. He's working a free man. He ain't me channel because of NDC. And this is where the problem is. That there is deep-seated selectivity in application of the law. And then ye kasa etiano. And ye beye or ye check I'm a Ghana phone you who say, no, there's something wrong. Something bad is going on. And you get the 10th of this month. Tuesday way anyhow. The next Tuesday, when you na mumbra na yenyo yechre. I'm a Ghana phone who say, abayino, afa kwen boneso, any yen bi if you say ye ni omo kurumu. Inti asa yen no Ghana yen kafu. But we are all bona fide citizens of this country and should not be treated any less.
Now, what's it next week? You know, date near that Ben next week at that Ben.
23rd.
No, and yet demonstration. No, make 19th. Okay, let's say. And the week pepe.
In the week pepe.
Okay.
You be court next week Friday.
Not just yes, and say abroad ye asan kwada aban kukum. Or chance na or chin in there. Obesa akokot. All right. Salam Mustafa. Ewie yedase. Se wama yenchemu. Yane Owura Salam Mustafa oye MPP National Youth Organizer. Nene nedin komo afa abronye se okopie mu wo court. Na court asanso aremande no wenya bill. Enti wasafa Black Maria siaka o cruise wo mono no enti yenye ntia kura sa abronye yesi onidi ya so onidi na hunger strike we obedi akọ abronye si onidi eso obaba na wa efun aka se praye se muka ya chama untumi bae na wasesa enti chama abronye yemene duane na yere kura ye mpusu papa bia ba cross da ondi yamani bibia da abroye se wondi enti nia esiye e wo court efa abroye ehunu no
Nit FM Neo.
On Facebook Live, no Emmanuel Kwekuyamwa was a good afternoon, Mr. Odame. Please, I am what? Found it difficult to understand the president. So was he and his scamming party was aware that president cannot declare state of emergency, but they use to deceive Ghanaians. Indeed, the alternative is really empty and scammer. Thomas Osei Mensa Osei Ken, our only hope. We are strongly connected. NDC Dumso Osei OPANIN KWADWO ODAME. The arrest of Sofo Azoka looks hoax because the court are fully packed with NDC judges and that the case won't go to anywhere. They are just making him popular. We should dear watra Benny Enoch Tete Kwame GH. Enoch Asaman Kesi. Or say there's no culture of silence under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama governance. If you say something about the government, you prove it with your evidence. Ghanaians are enjoying the good governance. It is just the opposition MPP who are making unnecessary noise in the country. My greetings to the Eastern Regional Chairman, Dr. Mark Oliver Kevo. Enoch Asaman Kese, not the way by. Okay, Enoch. Okay, what's on the Abaya Kenkai? So let's move to another person. Okay. Joseph Achiang. I say God is watching all of us, and Mahama, you are not going to rule forever. Besides, are you going to pay chairman? If not, then you are joking. We say okay. Joseph Achiaona Bio say hypocrisy and dishonesty will hurt all of us as a country where you when Mahama pays someone to insult prominent people in GH, including King Solomon of our time, Ashanti and Ochehine, nobody talk one day. People who will stand enough is enough. Hey, oh, what try the nyabotre? Rash bienim. Why? That's ye. Jerry Boateng, so OPANIN KWADWO. Yes, Honorable Afenyo has admitted they did same and today condemn it as a mistake. That they were not perfect. Let's assume the current government is also not perfect. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Meanwhile, what Sofo Azoka said wasn't clear. Case of threat of death because it had a clause. It is not only death that brings about by election, but misconduct and removal of a sitting MP who breaches the law. Again, politicians shouldn't think they are more human than the ordinary citizen. If those who remain in any case are transported in Black Maria, Abronye Black Maria is no news. There's nothing scary about Black Maria. I've been there before. Lastly, let me state emphatically that it is only the members of MPP who were dissatisfied about the answer the president gave on the issue of Galamsey. Odame, if someone refers to your program as an MPP agenda, is not far from right. If you don't balance your program well, you give much audience to the MPP than any other party. Take cue from it rather than justifying it. The MPP who removed the criminal library law had plans of disrespect and disregard for leaders. That's why they defend Abronye's action as democracy. Anyway. Obika, I am not justifying. Because I may say, topics nego binyiri nkrofo moti omukrom no motu akwatena baby akwa refugees akwa etukatenafo ewo Ivory Coast. Eye asempapa ye kan we ya eno chese me MPP ni ana. That's the question I asked. Say MPP flag bearership race obi tumran obia tumane mane omho say ye the topic na ye beka ho asem a eno no chese me MPP ni ana. Abronye arrest say ye baby say a cover up, a rule of law, and I say culture of silence. And no chese me MPP ana. I am not justifying. Mahama, president, ne media encounter, ya the bad topic, ne kan wasama, and no chese me MPP ni ana. Balance na wo kano. Debia ya kase show bia ti say no. Yensem bia na wetum dia tudwa nanso Fre Mustafa Bande ne bisa nsisia say my friend how many times mimbo endis ni bia bio because my friend bebre am e pese ne omudi nkomo e fa sanse mi hu nan me na maker nan no wa peke ne call say ya ne bekasa from production before news 12 news me and me production me and am sat adwum so ni America no nyese me boa why so I am not justifying. I won't justify what doing a watchere which is it's your opinion mean to me be grudge why where Bali Godwin so dami. Please don't mind those who are saying that you are MPP. MPP man, okay? Continue the good job that you are doing for us. Always follow your show. May God bless you. All right. Will be swagging. So, we in your problem. Ofake from New Plant Station Circle. Ose Odame. Please, when did hate speech become criminal in this country? President John Mahama, please, when you free Kevin Taylor, you also did the same to Abronye. Greetings to Honorable Moses Abo, Blue Army Commander, and Naomi Akosua Usu, MPP Greater Accra Women's Organizer, hopeful. Fabra, where Michael Ajano. Good afternoon, watching you live from Kwabenya. Abronya deserves it. Greetings to Madi Jibril, Deputy Director of Elections, Emma NDC. Way Ensufri Raymond Godwell. Also, Dami. Listening to Afenyo Markins and the MPP Youth Organizer, do you know the problem I always have with the MPP? They see themselves more humans and Ghanaians than the rest of us. They made same arrest when they were in power and call it mistake, but are expecting the NDC government not to make same so-called mistake. All right. Mystic Wonder. Also the name they Bedru. Or say avoko inside in Sawom Adwajiri. President, good afternoon to Odame. The police has arrested Sofo Azoka. So is this hypocrites MPP people saying about Abronye's arrest? They should have give us a break. Mahama's press encounter was inspiring, on point, and he answered questions fantastically, well with humility. Price of goods and services has stabilized The tried and tested President Mahama is in to leave a legacy and Ghana will work again. Is in to leave a legacy. Okay. My regards to Eastern Regional Chairman, Dr. KWADWO Oliver. Yes. Okay. Raymond Godwell. Udiano, I believe say Yakin Kind. Yes. Yakin Kind. Mystic Wonder. Also Udiano. Yakin Kind. Hit me more. Jerry Boaten. I say yes, because the NDC are tired of your program, and tell Salam Mustafa and the MPP chairman Azoka never said I will kill Afenyomakin, and Abronye's video was live evidence on his platform when Dampare was intimidating people. The NDC was noticing the MPP are not better than anybody in this country. He wanted to trend, let him trend. When Kennedy Japan ordered Ashantis to kill Gans and Ewes with Womafunu dead pistol, when you act same, I didn't push it. When you add all right. Their action is what is causing kids under 12 years to be insulting a nation's president. If you have not seen those videos, I can send them to you. All right. And no free Jerry Boateng Ehonomo or Diaba. Where Ash Hassan. See, good afternoon, Odame. Enjoying you live from Netherlands. Greetings to Sekandi JJ. Love you all. We see Yoshia Shakibu Sani. Let's all look at the what Azoka. Hey, Frames. Messages in Naira. Aha, Abba. I say, let's all look at what Azoka said today. The IGP, when he was invited, harsh words. All right. Okay. Facebook Live for no. So, between the Abba, the back in kind amount. Na, see the Adibia Mekano, Ipia or Mino Ako, the Nim. Sene ya yepe nyenia obi epe yenko WhatsApp no so se adofo bi asendi bi oho a na yakenkan ama wonum. Okay kakra begum WhatsApp nde obi a se unya botre kakra okay wofake asa to amane me wa ha Abba, Yakenkan, Mystic Wonder, and so, okay, Yaboom. We okay, I say, we Tony Ashaman, say, a trophy Ashaman. Host, please tell the MPPs that if they will not do clean politics, then they should be ready for more arrests. They are lucky I'm not the president. Tony Ashaman. Tony say, oh, your president, I can MPP for Mubetie here. Yeba na a final interview. Yeba kok binyiri yane owura Emmanuel Kutin ebedin komo ya hwese binyiri den na ekoso a ama binyiri manfo aye tukotena ewo Ivory Coast.
Neat FM Neo.
Hey, catch it. List ni nie. Enyoma be to de me baba no ho ade no. Hwem so betumi a. Asew. Now beka. Ya jontuma miensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho. Wo hade e wapi ho. Wo ka se batete e da fom ho.
This way chocolate drink.
Catch up pay baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom. Ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti ano a, he se kire wom, koko wom, prick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
De wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe.
Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think
Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat FM Neo. Neat FM Neo. Utie oha echi bonkno. Neat FM Neo.
Hey, inti ye legend ni da ebeye ye no chese date no obi eni wana a mun kan kire yen ye ba 1 week no nso asa nneoma bi ebebo mu ama wa chese date no so mu hye yo so man show emu bi de yante enti yenim se ebe okumase nanso date ne de da ben a wa wonim no betumi de asende yen na ya bomo obia so ate na nyame ya dom ye bekọ ahoma no so ye kọ gbenyiri straight se ne ekoso ho no ya asembe mpa na de puma sibre ene den enti ye ne owura Emmanuel Kutin ebedi nkomo ewo ho Ora Kutin yamwaha de ba me mighty programs wo NEAT FM so.
Mini odame me so me church for nyina so.
Etiefo
o production thing.
Obia eje so. De wie yesre bisa wo ho etisen.
Nyame di asem nde.
Yedase. Oh, yeso ya ho ye papa. Na gbenyiri mehu se what release statement bi afa ho. Den pa na ekoso gbenyiri. Na pempenso a ewo mi den ene mpanifo ya fa ho anasa omo ya fa ho. Omo ti gbenyiri chese amanfo omo gbenyiri. Mprempe ya yekese omo wo hene fa. Enti Owura Kutin ma yenti o.
Yo, me that's it. Okaya last month yanti asempa. Interconnect started and na started between two Bruffords over Asase. But Ohino no on the only a Gunja. Now what's man the suma for so omunko from Mumbra no better so matter no. A smartphone koye no omo apatam pamba omo including the chief stand. And then they reprise attack mobile. And the government to Anamo or Brunei Bekese take means of resolving the conflict to restore law and order. And it's government to Anamo be almost a committee in place. Next the service almost negotiated between the feuding factions. Na effort normality Embra Solar district. So we as an organization now, Africa Center for Security, na so say David, that and mono Embra conflict because it's a localized conflict. Apart from to say what malaria, ebe there utibeyo ya nibwa. And because you see no be more paracetamol and selling just malaria no attract.
Yeah.
So you so say the time has come to enjoy externally imposed solutions on localized conflict. National solutions no from within. And we share theory and supporting and peace building. What situation and now go never cut it, open conceptualize Benigiri conflict now. It falls under three theories that over media resolve the problem once and for all.
Okay.
But we are local ownership and indigenous peace building. And emphasizing the solution in Brown from within the community. Because look at almost on deep cultural understanding of conflict narrative. Now, we share the relationship between Bulgarians and Bruffords started from 1925. When the Bruffords migrated from Ivory Coast and settled on the Golden Land. And see all this time now, but they have always used their cultural understanding in resolving those conflicts.
Okay.
Yes, we have to say, external president, they don't have this deep cultural understanding of conflict narratives that make up happen. So almost in human year. And secondly, almost need legitimacy in the eyes of the local actors. Almost to say our office, the way we almost and the area who say conflict in Ghana, especially land and chieftaincy, aqua policy. And the solutions say back, now you are starting local solutions, now you are saying imposing solutions that you are share aqua policy. In the long term, no commitment, doesn't go beyond the political sector. And say, about to provide that acquire before. The second one is the structural violence theory. And we say Africa in general, most of our challenges is structural in nature. From your colonial masters, the way they divided Africa into French, Portuguese, and English speaking. Then I need British for never aha.
Yes.
Say in the northern part of the country, they introduced this indirect rule through our chiefs.
Yes.
And then the structural violence theory, we talk about the historical grievances embedded in colonial and post-colonial land policies. Under the structures, economic marginalization too, and more often than not, it creates zero-sum competition because the Emma used any opportunity to do apart from farming.
Let's say, one in human said the Nihosa.
Precisely.
Okay.
And see, you know that the devil's fine work in the other hand.
Yeah. Yes.
And see, government, it's almost intentional with almost economic policies. Sebi, Ghana near Accra, and Kumasi, and Antakraj. We have 16 regions. So as a young distributed your development very equitably. Odame Adena, your ministries in our increase. Economics will say, oh, we are trying to comparative advantage.
Yes.
And the brown apple, the bread basket of Ghana, it says more comparative advantage in agriculture. And yes, sir. Nanka minister additional.
Okay, see how.
We have to introduce practical policies. And yet, our colonial masters are giant. Yes, sorry, I need to be in. Yes, sorry, I need to cry. Now, I say, I should cassia. Meanwhile, the job is on the ground. What do I say?
Yes. Ukrat and Mukra.
So do you know? Uber crowd will be congested. And the many of the total challenges we face in Accra, you'll be treating those problems or you'll be tackling them indirectly. And Kaya yet comes to mind. In Kajima will home your girls will ask of Omubaha and the Hezimo Memoir.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the social impact of Kaya. Because we are intentional with our development policies, no damn. Obia sorry Accra no ba because Accra na market near there. Ewo anasmase anantakraj. Intina Accra atati boye bi aden na sebi ube far over $200,000 over that. Meanwhile, the North may atati the okwa within the audience. And look at the double face of land. Second, Odame, who share your decentralization programs? Yan share a beba or how can say I'm a crew one day. Who say your regions? We created the regions based on ethnicity. northern region, when we divided the northern region, the Gumbes no Kumba for another majority in the north. Nampresa Kony Omudia Northeast, Bunjas Avenue Omudia Savannah. Conference Niputati Apeti, Walesni Dagabes after West. Ocean water region, small region. So Omu divided into two. So that I can focus my Omudia. It was purely on political basis. Share how big Ashanti region is. I don't know why divided Ashanti region into two. I don't know Greater Accra, why divided Greater Accra into two. And see,
now, sad division no na enye a man for no more Sam Yamia and demand a request for that regions and say Betchim.
Obi the money are there. You look at the long term implication of it.
Okay.
Odame to say, who says to say, Huna visa everybody, Adena, Aquabon, Quane, the airport, Linia Maneva, Neboa.
Sapepe, almost say, I said, and Cradia Count, Obake.
So you see the unintended consequences of how we demarcated our region and the ethnic rivalry that is coming. So we are managing here to present a very serious threat, security threat to our democracy. And to me, that proposal say about the senior. Nigeria didn't start as a federal government. When the population increased, they did their dynamic, the transition to break these ethnic barriers. SM Kayenshwe Ghana, Nigeria about 6 federations. This is the federal system where we have governance and those kinds of things. I imagine we can have a conversation around it as a country. Now, the other problem, Ushe Northern Ghana, in 1978, at some point in time, Odin be divided and set up committees to see how it can manage land disputes in the north.
Okay.
That committee was headed by one Alasan, community Alasan report.
Yeah.
So almost vested assassinated in their hands of very few ethnic groups. And so now, we say we are the original land owners. We say we are settler. And in every problem with Antibano. Because of course, they see any land chieftaincy.
Yes.
Land chieftaincy, so it goes hand in hand. I think that some of us have proposed and say, our bank should look at deliberate policy in modernizing our chieftaincy by way of legislation, so that ombudsman play a more complementary role with the modern state. So, I would say education will come along the way. And that is the best way we can have meaningful land reform. So, I like to report, and say, Now, the third aspect among the theories that Mr. says, everybody in conflict in what we do. And the conflict transformation versus conflict resolution of Brunei. So, resolution is what the committee said to do. The young Papa, your mama, and the Abano. But it only stopped the immediate violence, what they are saying. But transformation approach, it addresses the relationships, the structures, and the systems that perpetuate cycles of violence. Only as the people have started coming back to their community, you know why? Because yes, Papa John Dramani Mama Sunan Koya Dura. And they are trying to control. and the night to almost and resolve it. And you know that it showed leadership of prayer, the client heads of the principles, or Momuti Adewi and Bobia. Only when that negotiation went at the local level, they have a way of communicating among themselves, having to realize that the people are coming back. When the committee have not even set foot to start its work. So when they attracted the year African Center for Security and Counterterrorism, sorry, the crop that is the way to go. And Unin baby, there's something you're gonna for your name. The Gondians and the Brufos are married. So it's a common created this in the first place. So they are killing the same blood. Unin say John Mama ADC. So they know original John Mama, you know. The papa is Brufoni. Unin that. So those people who are trying to make the conflict, I think it's a Gondia Brufo thing. Not every John Mama, Mr. Womo. It badly exposed them by this example, America. What I say? Think of that Brufo and Sama. On Papa Brufo, this on the first line of the defense.
Yes.
Of security. So, as a Ghana for and the media, when we are reporting on this kind of sensitive conflicts, we are best to keep the right information. And whatever we say to the general public, it should be something that will unite, bring development, or bring peace, but not anything propagandist in the name of politics. Now, you can say, this committee should start its work in the first place, not apart from it to say Boku. Because who prescribe political solutions to localized violence like this, it doesn't address the core issues like the fundamental chieftaincy dispute. It doesn't do that. The land ownership partners know the economic marginalization and it doesn't address it. The identity-based grievances, it doesn't address it.
Okay.
So it only demonstrates that political solutions without structured change become twisted to political cycles. Instead of Boku conflict with Aban Webeba, now I hear the say. Now we are back. Now I hear the say. Look at how it has brought us so far, Binia. And to move attention for Met Remo. I'm sure Aban, at least in the last 10 years, there are just pockets of conflict in Ghana.
Yeah.
Or taxpayers can almost resolve those conflicts. Then you not analysis. Like I say, the conflicts that we have, is it development, poverty oriented, or there are other causes? Then I say, somebody said, okay, the tax can develop a pro Quantacano and the Oha and say, I said this because before I came back, who's the Tafari here? Almost the data be by 50,000 people displaced. Open your data dollar.
Okay,
what is the total population of the Tuna Kaba district? At least for nothing at all, the election register will show people.
Oh yes.
The population census will best match there. And it's not as if the conflict is the entire Solar Tuna Kaba district. No. It's just a few communities. So how could 50,000 people be displaced as a result of this localized conflict? Second, obviously 13,000 people crossed to Abuko. How do they come by this data? And company say, not complete prophecy, no, Baba. it's time to align their pockets. The language is now do is aid, resettlement, no more for numbers,
Sir,
and the money
sir,
will go for resettlement.
Yes.
More often than not, it doesn't go to the grassroots.
Sir, numbers in Yakasia, and there'll be a body and Musubenya Biasha Tasso. So to some more inflated these figures, you know.
But, man, why do you want to profit at the expense of someone suffering? Why do you want to do that?
Yeah, some sebe. Say, say, Ghana news, a Ghana ni Syria, Ness and Yonko watching. And see, a bidum say 30,000, a business 50,000. That's just it.
Yeah, practical solution. As an organization, these are our recommendations.
Okay.
And yesterday we are against the committee. Emmanuel Bombadi, Dr. Emmanuel Bombadi.
Yes. I remember.
He has made Ghana so proud when it comes to peace building.
Yes.
So many someone on the committee.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. And see, and the other members on the committee, they are so qualified to do the work. But at this present time, that is not the way to go. So respectfully, we are not trying to say, almost 30 committees, they should work in tandem with the local mechanisms that is ongoing. What's the dimension? So in the immediate term now, we still repeat that they should support community-led dialogue processes, parallel but not replacing the government committee. Almost to go more than document local peace practices that have worked historically. Because we can say briefly, good years, almost now all these years, they have not had any conflict of the sort. They should let that institutional memory guide the methods we will use. And they should create youth economic opportunities linked to peace incentives. Yeah, youth in the Ocean Ghana population is here. Over 60% are between the ages of 18 and 40. That is so active and alarming. As you might know, and so I'd like to create the environment for the private sector to thrive. The private sector, farming is a very lucrative business. It's actually one of the brain and all government needs to do is create this incubator to attract the youth into agriculture.
Send the very long term.
No, the short term that they can. And the long term,
okay.
So the medium term, people say, yeah, 54, 30. Yeah, I try it. That's me, I could school. It's about time we convey a broader Northern Ghana land reform dialogue beyond just Benin. Now, the ethnic supremacy thing. Obia sorry, and he wants to do the ethnic agenda. Yes, sir. It will polarize us and we will not be able to achieve our agenda. Another thing is in the medium term, government can pilot community land documentation projects and streamline the land tenure system in preparation for a bigger constitutional review I will talk about when I get to the long-term solution. And the last but not the least on the medium term, government must establish economic zones that deliberately incentivize inter-ethnic cooperation. Let's take Savannah. There are over 20 ethnic groups in the Savannah region. If I may people think just the good, just the beautiful. No. So government must be intentional in creating some of these economic zones that will incentivize inter-ethnic cooperation. When they say, hey, me yawe bonia, adewe ayejina yetrafu kakra na ebe boy yejina. Ode ase. But we build what? Cooperation. Now you have got long term. Long term, no, as a constitutional review of our citizens and land governance. Okay, I say my opening statement, make about how government by way of legislation they need to look at modernizing our traditional authorities by central systems so that it can play complementary role with our modern state. And then the service without me anything about the white man, divinity and papa. Anything about divinity and
the papa.
As a result, we are throwing our traditions away. And you control your traditions in Nigeria. What becomes of us as a people? You need identity bureau. Especially
Ayera.
So me democracy per se, there's no one definition for democracy. And we believe as a country say is the good processor. We have best myself govern ourselves. But my your local dynamic as come we believe that their purpose best mastery or we believe on my own. So that others can learn from us. The second thing we need to do is to decentralize economic development planning. I mean, I had a good time talking about it when I was talking about removing our ministry from Accra. You have to take and come to Accra. It doesn't work like this. And the last but not the least is for us to look at peace education integrated into our formal and informal education. Yeah, because you catch them young, they become young forever. Your peace council, the peace council is underfunded. Sometimes the visitor almost to Anamwa, and this almost constricted. And see, we can begin to create peace class from our junior secondary school to our senior high school and to the university level. That is how system works. So by so doing, we are indirectly promoting and building future leaders. And in the crowd, what I mean, we are come together as one. By your play your ethnicity and answer your ethnic agenda involved here. Because your house divided cannot stand.
Okay. Ora Kutin, ewe ya bedasi, ene education of the amayen as to how Binyiri, me shame just a pronunciation no Binyiri. Na yeah, Binyiri. Okay. Enti per musu research kakra maye no as we speak enkrofo bi Ghana de hye ne bi wo la Côte d'Ivoire na se omaba.
And then me have some few calls no. Bebre Akatiba.
Okay.
But Bebre that's who across the border. When say you have to kick in the refugee protocol because there were UNHCR. What I say, but there has been a say without me. Cote d'Ivoire election next month.
Yes.
And a lot of their citizens are already running to Ghana because of insecurity. That is why the government must do everything possible through the relevant agencies, since the people are no longer in our jurisdiction, to make sure our citizens are brought back and resettled appropriately. Almost resettlement in Ghana, to see our technology.
Yes.
Numbers and disperse the money straight into their account. And so, using third parties, it doesn't end where it's supposed to go.
Okay. Ura Emmanuel Kutin, Executive Director, Center for African Security and Counterterrorism. Ewie yedase.
Nyamishamu enkamo.
Onshira wonso yene Ura Emmanuel Kutin. Yene di nkomo ahwe Biniyiri. Yes, Biniyiri. Manfo mo won mo a chese omo kopiem ewo la Côte d'Ivoire acquire refugees ewo honum. Esan asase kuma bia ho abansem nti yene na kasa mana cheche nyoma asoman ya ebeboa nanka sa nsensem besa ina no ebi ensi bio abjefo na lande Saddam atenase saa so na onwa Saddam ebie eprono ama ne NDC ni no Ali Ibrahim enso atenase wo behind the scenes no problem but ye kwaya mo better sounds mi bo
Nit FM Neo.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Udan kwanu tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura de aka ho. Uhade e wapi ho. Ukasa batete e da fom won.
This way chocolate drink.
Kra cha be pe baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi ase this way chocolate drink. Ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
This way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwade nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
Nit FM Neo.
Yakoya yaba hit 100.9 FM sunie me mighty dwumedie enna wasugwe ye frame OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO mi tremu ama me papa adakarbe from pon manso ukamuke bele chuku uzioma mamudu asenam abjefona atenase Ali Ibrahim atenase saa so na Saddam of Okankwe Central also aboha youth there, yes, for the constituency. And so Atnas the dada. In penny for Saddam, Akwaba.
Odisha, Enua, better about the assessor and the Achaye. I mean, Chairman penny for Dr. Mahmoud Baumi, maybe will be our Shanti region, be a Yamiankasa, and in the Nimukai and Kasa, and Tom Croft was soon a party no, yet your door, near door, any balcony, near the tea party no. And Jessica. Man for sure mojegu na mojeshegu na chensika yes mojeshegu chensika no bi wa hwere ne nkwa
part no mot ne sika nka ho
na meka say sika da hora ni pani wo besi asoma sika na manako nti panifo no wo sika ye mrante so dia ho oden eso sika ne mu de ye adwuma ma party ni gina brane
nti sa si sika na de tea party no
nti ye de onua do na tea party no ba sika na de so party na sene na edu
so sika so hu hia
untumi yi sika fu abrabo
okay
ende opo umpo enye party nko
okay
asori mpo untumi yisika mfrim
okay
nti bebi e obi ano sika de ade obi anya lumba kan wante o se sika fin nim
yes
lumba si sika e da bola so fa ne pa ho
ebi ye fin wo boa
e fin nim sika bebi e obi ntimi ho obi ka se na we agi sika duro na usukoje ehia duro usukoje ehia duro sika de obi nya na ne kwampa so bebre na wanya mfifiri but man bu obi aten ana yi obi aten se wanya na sika we de ye ntiase onti aso bi firi nyame na wo hobi nti party no Dr. Mahmoud Baumi anyame hira no we ebremu a ona Mashanti regional oye ne to ebe ya party no odi ba ko ye me pede way a oye the submissions and in the discussions with the people and the delegates and they are understanding him say me ba on say last week I sat here and I said something like as a party no na ye wo brigade
amema Ali Ibrahim so akwaba
odo hwi campus si anta nti be minchia
wo de mame
minchia me MP minchia Boama Patrick Boama manchia ndia minchia e
yes
honorable ya Patrick Boama of Kankwe Central MP pa o Kankwe Central asisa minchia me nana
Obiba JK
me da se wo minchia me nana National Chief Imam Alhaji Usman Dr. Sharubutu na me aduma 7th edition of the Maulid Walk Sunday ya ebaso
okay
ba mi se obo so krasi obo ya ni basis bi ni ade na mi nhira no obi bia so pese obo Chief Imam not tapu nhira no empa ho and then Friday we have Saturday and Sunday is the program so drinks bi bia otumi dia boy bia ewie so na wotweda no so ye di Maulid nankasa okay bi bia boy bia nyam be hira mi hia mi ndamase
Ali Ibrahim akwaba
odame meje wo so na kupon dom ye di kan adaroma because me no President Mahama adaroma bibia enkoso sede se na efata wie mo aye nyunyunu ye ho ana epapa ye no eso te kakra gidi se ye bedru be somewhere around 2670 na Ghana fo nyina ho ato mo ama sebi MPP agu ama Ghana nyina ho ato mo ba medi manu esi wo hono
na won pa boy be adwumani
oh sa MPP begu wona sa Saddam nim oti ezo onim se part nye yi dia dru die amen this nyankopon ye den ebem ye bom paye egu enye so sa party gu a wanhwe yi a me betena ha me nko na betena ha obi amfre MPP fo mpokra mpo
enu ntire me bisa se won pa boy ebetumi abamu ni request
enya mpaibo kokobo amebo mo kokko so man hwe yi a part no be den ebegu metre me free sampa bono region
okay
enra achi manya ntie se ntokwa esi ho sampa nyasem ketwa
then esi ho ntokwa
oh ahensem ya
okay
I think that this is not the first time ahensem yi asisi sampama nkrofo awuo ni ade enra yesi nipa be baako anase mienu na awuo sampa dwakese no womo ahye no nkrofo fi omo ahyehye e wo sampa nyasem ketwa IGP deploy police na soldier se womo nko sampa is the biggest border town in the whole of Ghana eba cashew so the whole Ghana baby a womo pa sampa so no na ye nim bibisa sento kwanto kwasem I mean wo ka towns a omota kokon wo Ghana memo ha
nka ho
ohuni ewu ye almost 2 decades ni yenya ohene because afa mienu na
bia mpene
so what ase ti mesre I mean sampa ye kuro prekope say I mean kan no yeso free sampa obi abu so ohunu because of say ye dodo ye ho mama ye hwe yi na ya ma nkrofo antake so ohunu say okay ye ka sampa na e kame akoye so bi e de bokokra eko ka ho se sampa boko eno e na ehia na mesre wo mo I mean member of parliament all responsible people mo ho nyina no wo mo nka mo ntiri embom no hunu kwan kro mefa so ama asumyi aba
sampa all right Ali Ibrahim of the NDC now attending Kano. Ali, President Mahama media encounter. Now your overview. Near Koso in a city uhuno, ewe free asie, kika and some questions by President Mahama be no your overview.
All right. Well, the Mamifa asida kesi ema TF4 awomoti ene ewie. Na ahwefo omo so hweye wiase afa na nyina no ene mechia wo mo President Mahama so obeye President of the Republic of Ghana. This is the first time woni media Asia awomo ebobo enioma ho ebisa question ya de wo say e ka President Mahama na ban the most transparent abaya yehunu bi da every time ye share ye democracy as a kabima minka biamamo President Mahama so transparent say bibia be koso e wona ban mo bia no wo pese wo bibia ehunu de koso e wa ban mo eno ntina wotimi organize this program journalists for sebi wo mo demo pa wo amanyo semne politics ni ahu omo nyina eba ya wo mo kototo President Mahama no ewo so far said ye wode oman no akodru na me very happy say at the end of the day no Ghana for dodo na na ebo na baso say issues are wotimi erezi ye no e ade e beboa ama oman no akoso said ye ese na efata na ne nyina mo no de mama ne gi ye pa eye kokoba a wode bo Ghana man say sesia no se wo ye Ghana mabunu na wo de said ye say internet ya ba Facebook WhatsApp social media home konraba nkrofo de hia se wanya data no wakoso phone e dia asi neni kwabrane wo be super nkrofo akeka nsem bebre ono anim se nsem a wo ka no enya de a eye nokre na mom enam se wo pe views nti no na watimi akeka agogo mpinimfo nyina ehu fi e wo krom ha so what dey say wo hwe abronya o ye typical example abronya nsem a wo ka sebe bosrem ka woni adanse bia wo ka body trim ka e wo krom ha no na te se ane enyan te o ka ya kika ya na obia emfi no no nim se Ghana de ebo mebo de me pe bia metimi ayeden aye. How can a whole your friend is saying party chairman wo free me region bono me region bono what me akotena wa fidi kase yeso when I was yes what does say what TV for was social media atimi at catch the whole IGP what me supana dinatama sebi and somehow wo kan no nya dia mentimi mpo and repeat e wo program so because of saying kabin mamin kabu amamwo wotimi didi President Mahama attempt to the stand say wotimi kasatia the president of the Republic of Ghana say sebi preduasa ne ba wa wo na kura no fareda kura no one ne wo bibiye. I mean, why should you make such reckless statement to waka we nyina no onim say say the nyoma ese koidie enya de obia betimi aye ne hute obia ntimi nye ne bibia ene ne cap ayifu womo baby a wo hye bia no womo timi ekoche no edrage no brede ai na me no ka say no woda ekukumu. We should send a signal to all Ghanaians womo omayimo. It should send a signal to many Sadama yeti heye ne kan I mean, especially MPP for sebi preduasa. Womo de omonya data ni internet nti say and then WhatsApp aba ni such a group we chat aba ni your friend say wo ko TikTok womo live videos womo ye nyina no kokobo obi bia. President Mahama say wo pese sanity eba system no more. Some of this interaction is unregulated. Ti di obia pebia and work and baby a wo shebia. Se wonim se wo koka asem a wa wonim se asem a waka no nya dia nyina so bia ewo so na wo be ko wogina kokua bi mu se wo kika nsem bi sa na se ye friend say ye chiwa National Signal Bureau ye ma mu sa kwa monya technology a baby a wo hye bia tokro bia wo hye bia no wo metimi ayeden ayi wapie se de be ya emra no ene wo bedi we na mama ne je pa sampa ye na president pa sebi or person with some level of sanity about system no more. What I am Ghana for ehunu say if he so about president of the Republic of Ghana nyama bebere na assessor sabi inflation edrum rebi na 54% and inflation and close to around 10-11%. Ama nyama bo aye fo what chirem ema Ghana for ehunu en hyehyeye a wode to akwemu a sabi I mean, said na enyoma enkoyi a Ghana for dodo na omusuo enne enyoma aba former matese obia etimi enya beto fo ena ukọ marketer I said bibia ye for emo asebi na obi ntimento emo back 50 kg a crofo ntimento and the price no above from drastically and one gallon near ton almost 12 million. Tama President Mahama need the economic messiah Dr. Baumia ewa bemwa na ye ntimi nto ewo krom ha no ene anwa nansia me koto gallon kakra kadebi 400 Ghana cedis which they say o mai no ma ye de to ahunu tina ya na mentia se se MPP for be na kwenya so metna fidie so no mo keka nsem ena ye ba ye be say ye ena ye ba be say ya na me hwe omudi kata na mo tse ode na mo ha mo ho sa you always mununu mo ho na mo sresre bo ba hemfa die koswei no e wo Ghana mamu ha no hemfa pa na mo kofa ba hemfa na mo kofa ba me de meka atu omofo say it is very important say nyina ebe hunu say the president of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama said the nyoma si koya wodi nyoma gu akwemu a say galamsey what I mean how say galamsey ayede President Mahama ba abe president of the Republic of Ghana I will not sit here to say galamsey onye hu bibi so hunu boye bibi so hunu wakoso oyede we have not solved the problem entirely. But we are anamwa watuo so far. Now the toto, president be our putting the presidency on the line. The toto na mamwa what me say difference you are very 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 huge. They say what did me no etoto ho a enya dia eyi. The president Mahama kire said the yesis bumai. Wa kire sampa to say President Mahama told be a president right after Akufo-Addo Bawumia because Ghana for who the difference in fact now Dr. Bawumia and Nando no me so incompetent yes somebody they say no hunu de mo ye and the MPP supported the one super Dr. Bawumia kabia Dr. Bawumia say why say just say what they highly incompetent now be there mesre wo mo said ye sia bre na ye reset Ghana no ye nimre a ye de be campaign ye nimre kra 2028 election ye pese ye 4 years ye e dey no ma ye de ye adwuma ye wi a the election day no ye pese ye da na ye da sorry a ya declare our next leader president temesre say obi a obetimi ama election fo aye be win hands down the former vice president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia. Womo ena ono na yepe no. Yempo bia kanu ho.
Na ade wo MPP ni.
Oh, me say, me NDC ni. Ena yeso ye kokon President Mahama wie ne 4 years another candidate eba. Na me kire say de ohwa ye say tutu nioma. No, ministers were na MPC, so more coban is the communicators. They are smiling, then education. Galam say who educate. Say yeah, you say Juman yeah. Me say election time campaign time. You best stress here who bebre because you ma bebre wo was yeah. So no. Enti per candidate. MPP for the beba. Yen sa that year any campaign. Say the be you be focus on the better Ghana agenda. Let's set in the country. Odame how ye why day. Set Bawumia ye de Bawumia ba Ghana. MDC ye hire ho aye day. I say NDC is a new person ebebo. Now me say de aboa papo krampo bejina on the takings of the National Democratic Congress. Say one be contested Bawumia. Wo be win. Me Ibrahim Ali ameti hey. Obi answer that enemy Ghana mamu ha. Baby o mo name me bi a KNUST am corporate house president. And I'm say, Agri Memorial na me school prefect. And I'm say Central Regional na me Central Regional house president and microphone me. Ghana mamu no nyina enemy. Sene se wo bo me din Ibrahim Ali say me na NDC for ede me ekọ face Bawumia. Wan hwe ya 30% kura Bawumia wonya. So it's not about the candidates yen NDC for year presenting. It's about the party, the good works of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. And no, and a Ghana for ekohe se abano twaso. This Adam dear. Yeah, to the bia I am Sumano. I told the bia where Madame for power. My advice is Saddam atuno says Saddam. A very good opportunity. So when that will be Ibrahim Aliya, make a NDC communication team home.
1 minute.
I'm a member of the national communication team. Kebeya, resign from this party.
All right.
Resign from this party and come and join us.
Come and
join us.
Yemisa.
Say the nyoma say ko di ete say a partner di ajeja.
Yemisa sada.
Akwaya reho sem bebre.
Ali say you can say Mahama media encounter and the onka na mum. So be resign abedwane NDC ehia pa.
Odisi aminda wase na min share wetie fo no wahwefo. Em say Nit FM de edwumasu amudi mo man me ankasa yira mo. Ye ba ha so yesua de pan de ba mi say mi Ibrahim de onsua hwe free ha nko. Wote ha o bo abronya chem so. Ba wote ha e de apapon e to ba omia ho. Ohun say nsem ni bi wo ho a yen kan o. Asema wo ka wa ha ise ba omia o papa ana bra pani a wo de apapon beto ne ho. Na me so ma kansem fun ya ka say o sada man kasa ye because we ka say wo power mo de eni man say mo ncheche. Mo benya chie nyina gum and mo nye ready. Chi de mo be chi abre. Mo be chi abre because ye hu dwumasu a John Dramani Mahama edi wo Ghana ha. He said dwuma odi ani ono ye wo no mo chinkrofo di gum. Wo kasa no e be chi wa gum. And they better no. Ela na ye free ho no. Article 21+1 na ye free constitution mu a e be freedom of speech. Na ka fa sam amra because we are not democracy. We are not under democracy.
Criminal libel law.
Ye fa amra criminal libel law. Ye fa sam amra because there cause no we don't own ourselves. We don't have our freedom. Who got TV? Who say see ya criminal libel law na free ho. No be anya ne fa ho die fa nkasa dia. And they no practice CCI. Innocent people. Oh say maybe you can't even utter a word to a president. You have a choose CCI. The same thing and is for their ban. Until our constitutions no they mo free money nyam dey back. Minim say be a review no no dey ba dey minim. Because they cost in the air time.
The review no mun we.
This year say nipa boni ebuman a oman ne kwa apena kan na no nie bible aso no kan ne nkobone no ani enne mahama mamuo ye fun tantan tan mahama ne nkrofo mamuo fun no mbu no onkwa ba ye bisa nipa ewu e wo Ghana ha e wo ahensem ho boku no matter how bad boku was and then another danko for the baomia it was good far better 70-80% good under this administration nipa ewu boku e je kwa 1,000+. 1,000+ soldier for ye kuomo police for ye kuomo boku bisa hu say ye wono on ebusu afo ma ye den no ma ye for police omo dem nipa enya wunti ono so ko ho ye di tu ohunu na ye bo tu a anka na ye ka ne ka no o se mom youth for no bra mom adwuma police mu o say sisi a sana NDC for ne ko no ase Ghana for nyina regret some to ma NDC Ghana for regret some to ma NDC enti say mo see endra enya ende enya otena ebe ye. This year, I'm telling you, it's only God. Nyame kuyen fine. Nipa de nyaman hu kwan, e be hwe hu so ye. Any evil plot about the NDC will go wayward. I'm telling you, say nkwan wo ho na hodin wo ho a, ma MPP pani bia megina enim say enje bibia, ye njae o. Ma MPP pani bia megina enim say e bibia, ye njae. Dia NDC for the ye panimfo nei. I'm telling you, tomorrow the revenge will come.
Hey.
Yes, I'm telling you. And panimfo a wo man mu ha no omo wo he. That Council of State no mama nkwa no mutomfo amonto obi afo bibi koso na nya montumi nka ya ka obi anu atum e di sika ka obi anu atum sia oman Ghana no abayi wo no wanti wo no a obeti e friend say yoko wanti yoko asa mo passport sa no mko no sa na ebu man
Ibrahim Ali say nya de amobeba kra na maba beti obi
this year e na meka say ono oti hayi se wonya bi edi na funu ma ye ma ti de obeka no de oka no enya bi yen kan da dia ono ti ha okan amamu fun tantantan e na ye beba ye mba yate ono ye NDC ni e na oto aba no NDC wi ni power nti ono anya me bua 2028 ye mba omo ntena so mu di nsam sa
nti media encounter na president ye no eye bua
ope pani a owo nimdi a me kai tama na na dawo for wa ban mu no okoye media encounter the same thing nkola bi no nim ko student bi no nim ko ye na obi bisa no say our government muna ye criticizing na ofani saying
I don't know ye media encounter.
Now he had an encounter with the youth, some youth to be at the program. School
media encounter. And I'm so you 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah, 3. Now I was there, I know. Let me say well, he had an encounter with the youth.
Yes,
somewhere at a school or somewhere. And I call you some question, you know. This same question. Him say IGP so no be koyebi. Say youth be o say den koyebi.
And Obisan say the biggest fear.
And thank you. Obisan say the biggest fear no see. The biggest fear is so be judgment matter be say you want.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes I know.
I'm telling you. O say obeja judgment na obi a ontumi nye. Emma judgment so feel be o jadu ye no. Na den no be kan na den say den e hu oman mu a.
O say the biggest fear ni say judgment or ye mpempe as an IGP. obe free ho
no be to me nyati say ono ana ntumi ntua so
on bro ono so
eno na da ho no nipa no ntumi bro so de see me we IGP I say Dampare his problem was over strict eno ni the problem a ye ni amanfo sere amanfo bo se
na say nipa mpe discipline
Ghana for your discipline Ghana for mpe nhyeso say obekten say fa ha you say no mo mpe. That's why me can kure no kire Ghana for IGP was good at branding. Any IGP can any police TV. Any IGP can any be omo to recruitment. Any IGP can police uniform akut to me sha na pa na e fit and excuse my word oben be kure bi mo ni mo ni de no oben na ho sent bi wo no ho. But and there IGP amama e fair and the whole police form ho fa ni nyina freedom pare ensa no djuma. Nti say you won be take over. Na o ye djuma. All the political powers and all the year juma debi asem ba ya isa obi ambo enye threat enye a friend is contempt. It's just a normal verbal attack. Where misdemeanor enye case bi e ko echire bia you can't jail somebody because of this. It has example Kevin Keller oh yeah me ma otumfo oh yeah otumfo ye na chief imam oh yeah chief imam but and this for winning elections the first person to come to Ghana is Kevin Taylor. Any man in security from airport to the hotel. Okay, the way we need Jan Kwano town holding kwasiasem because only people will French. I'm not excusing. I'm serious. Kevin Taylor, GBC will be Ghana. I'm telling you.
No Ghana.
Only has all Ghana ni intimi kan sa. Only how Ghana you be man no ho. Do you know only penny when you me nim say me tiasa na party ase a politics at the crew too much Jimmy politics no there was there were limitations. I will never and ever insult Mahama. No, me for Mahama top on chin. Me
encounter.
And I make a media encounter nothing good came out of it. Instead about want to me catch him for one. Ni media encounter no ye nyanim de sem be free mu.
Na you want my information as to how
nothing is going well. You kind rhetorics kasa. Mama is good at kasa. Ubedi ni kasa echi awasum be ye o de. You can nyina entro. Yes. Galamsey de ko so Galamsey ti se ono na bua no ye Galamsey wo bole bamboy ye Galamsey wo ma nipa na nsen to ko si ho nipa ewu ye nya de ketwa na nsen yes say unim pama excuse me to say upam wachi upam wo be bi anso pam obi de nti say wo fie ye atwese gan ye kun because of Galamsey ya wo se wo be so ano na do bremu na wo free Galamsey ni ukrom ba wo be di amamo ya Galamsey aba ukrom ma ye hu so nti John Dramani Mahama as a government has failed us. Nancy Eastern region baby, Central region baby. They were crying saying so mpo. Heading. Bibia pure water, bibia pure water.
Galamsey no ya come.
And then they catch it say the jaw there the day. They are swell. Ya wo power na mo see hey Galamsey o the 3 days with the 1 week best of 9 months in your government. Tinu adani koko. Na Galamsey na ensuo se adani koko mpampa. Ensuo na draw e di gumu. E di siesie ensuo ma e no de mo use 2 times 3 times 5 times 10. Of today
ne encounter ya no kire mu say attorney general I prepare about 200 cases omugusu hwehwe ma be court the immediate ones no boy who are wuntumi akunta mine nka ho
Maza he's going to use some people as a scapegoat. There is no way and this you know munya adwuma nya o nti obi aro de na che Galamsey onim so NDC ni wakojo ni group onim so ko pe babedi ma John Dramani Mahama entumi so Galamsey anu ne ontumi nya hwemfa ho tsena. I'm telling you eya media no so one for man threat ni ade because on one microphone I handle over Galamsey no mo ye small scale man in other man in crab boy nko so sisi a Galamsey na man vote. The only luckiest thing and him dey bako pa omutumi ye ya ebo my cry gold board omuti ya omudi so gold ano asa enu kra mpo ni sika no ko hin odi se sika no ko hin nti dem ka kire on say some media encounter na John Dramani Mahama ye na ni 3 days no ye hu faso de bia wo so nti won say media no so enye trendy o antrendy kra friends abronya case here last week to na dey by up to now abronya case trendy ma wa ba media encounter entumi ankata abronya de so say antrendy anya djuma obi anti bibia papa bia mfrim yes omudu on omusuro omudu bisa questions relevant questions ntumi mba e ba so na their policy no na their mouth back to sender
o da bio say media for ko
na make a tell say omu bisa response of the question or respond na anya papa omudu bisa bio omudu bisa bio
because I boafo me fini din no bibi I boafo
kwesi prat mu a omo sa avem no omo nyina politics adukuro omo say sam omudu bisa question papa bia minim this guy that your friend is original TV what I forgotten his name minim journalist before be
ya buedu I boafo ono krandra nkasa wo news no o ka say Yes, questions in the coy, but I know you know I'm
Thank you. Exactly what I'm saying.
I don't America obi mu say omufi say America.
Me fi omo pen no kure. Me say wo pen no kure atena ho ye be ka no kure no. Media encounter fine. What did they ask? Omo bisa he no enhia no was it to the question? Me say John Dramani Mahama me tin so ma sorry or you smart communicator or you strategic in communications. I'm telling you. Into woman question bia how to debunk, defend, polish. He's good at that. So the Omokoye media encounter he did not respond to any good question that will affect the country. And I'm going to say the only money their friend is Makwachiwe and I gala MPP form we now can NDC form we galam say. Unka NDC for as see am galam say aboso. As see bia nso ni nyina say agusu say ko. Ogwa ha na oba say obodi amnesty beto your friend say galam say so go see say. State of emergency na beto galam say so go see say. Me say I know I dey bobisia. Say no dey tua nkanye ni but Ghana for
state of emergency now for call no enyandru ho na any last resort.
When we were in power they were on our neck.
They near him for.
And I got say yen MPP for.
Yes.
Ye want to me mu no na block for ni baomia NDC for enti ye konso. Say for emergency ni to so na enja galam say ni enkodi hu nkomo ansa be start. But and there I see they can be doing and then anyone want say a whole organizer it me hold to president on the security free site. Imagine. And this IFO just organizer it me president to security free site.
Joseph Yamin.
Na negotiation Joseph Yamin. On say it tells you say Ghana be fufu obi akakanya to me command president. Sa na tie. Sa na tie. Odu hu a hu ba for sa na nkrofo handle. So I'm telling you the encounter he had with the journalists questions no mo bisa nya odoji questions ni nyina. Or dodgy questions, one answer relevant question be in the right direction. No. John Dramani Mahama, the Ghana for tenacity person who will encounter with the media. No, one tears and papa be free. Internal who say the American way a media person. Who's untrendy, the American just magic too. No, I brought your case, you quite trendy, Mama, media encounter no here. No, yes, sir, every week we have a friend saying case and our programmer a trendy. Because they negotiate media no so. Sisi abronye na negotiate media no so. Abai anya encounter with the media. Entumi anya shi and reflect baby and trendy and ko baby aka ho ewu anesa. So it tells you the media with the encounter with the media no we did not get any accurate information or anything that will benefit the country out of that very discussion he had with the media men. Because ebimu da board so ebimu jiskedi ntomu so mu kan be jiskedi from nsem. Ye nim de akoso o man mu ha. But se bet now me be nya atwom the most hypocrite governance John Dramani Mahama na aban we hypocrisy adokrom say twom. I will never compare him with Apapon but Ibrahim onkunko denim no fa mpanimfo ntutu mboa ho ne ade nim de aba omia wo no Mahama nim kota adumbi na so adumbi so na ndro ko adwuma vice oba ya president Atamus who you have to now you who the Atamus
or the abuatu to ba omia ho. That's
what he said, didn't you hear? No, I say even the NDC for the Atadesi Apapon, no ni ba omia contest here. Now what does it mean?
Say figurative.
Figurative like how?
Say NDC presenting whoever krana the person who win over.
Inti mean can say the preko etoma obi oba in contest na say let's be ano Bamia will win the person. Enye word papa mfiri work ani ya tete wa no enye.
Okay.
We should be very, very, very careful about the words we use against our elders. So your papa, your brother penny, your penny, you will never use or utter that word. Okay. Comparing him to animal. Yeah, dear sir. Into your
abron ye arrests and there almost answer the narco court to court so Oma mano bail. Yes, on Koshe Kukum next week and then
19th
and there 19th week pepe obesa appear into marry man into police custody.
My main children, near cost like many would at least in big kitwebi and your lawyers create mukakra about the law. Yes, now kono.
And don't forget the law is the law.
The law is the law, but the law has its own capacities. It will be yes, one jina so.
Okay.
The law near law doesn't mean say law no wo same law na yemra nyina akuche mai.
Yentiwe.
Enti abronye de mo ye no twina mo twina so. They are just punishing him. Last minute Omega says somebody first day I didn't call her. What you be? Or was CID for him? Also didn't call court. Unni case, prepare docket, prepare she man. Court didn't go to her. Not didn't call 2 o'clock for come, or didn't go see court. Who could do how? judges in council for see case be ambom. They don't have any case about Abronye. Abronye case anymore. How can they handle this case? Just disgracing him. No problem. Politics. 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 So you stress this young guy about what he said. Me, I will never and ever said what he said was right. The way he entered somebody's father was too deep.
Okay.
It was very deep. And the main for one say the any year. But se bibi nyandra and that's so and yet the John Dramani Mahama onim say aka the last time in governance and a government also legacy. Is this the legacy he's going to leave?
Okay.
Say omo ye young crofo ma o but intelligent na ho ka kire ba o mi aso we preko o dina say kwa so hu say criminal nso ye hu say bas delo dina so de wa wo sa o dina so de minim so Christian and Muslim I can't tell but you Muslim or Christian
a Muslim
fine ye hu so dina so de
Malik
the name should not deceive you. Onu Ibrahim onye Muslim or Christian so he can be.
Anyway.
Me na me bisa me brown and this ni so kan tell me.
Malik ye Christian.
The Malik Basintele ye Christian are fine. Ye hu so jina so de won jalabia. A o jina ho a oboni trim ko de ne ho tete aso suro because of nsamfun bi o kafa ba omi aho. We are telling you.
So onye Muslim no a Christian there then
why is he hiding? If you don't say as o de ne ho te o jina pila bi hu na oboni trim ko asa ya.
Say congregation no so. No jina
congregation no so. Be jina pro jina nim. No engineer ni mo jina and bodyguard be jina in chance. Oh, you know we have the video here. Before I say something, me was video and I mean what?
Na original sorry nim.
Original so dan original pillar bi hu. Me that was original pillar no aso. Aso no ground to me nsa.
Abronye.
E na make no. Nti de omo ye no abronye case no. Misdemeanor. Enye case bi a ese utumi jeli no. Na enye contempt, enye attack. Almost say me one example. Almost say last year.
But say insult.
Insult ni dem say enye. Nti me because say any dey enye defamation of character. I know. And I'm say last year, almost a guy be threatening IGP. Make Chauti, Michel say, and an interior minister, and we a threat. And no, it's tantamount to jail.
Yes, so much. And
I Kaya, me Kai, a lawyer bells, a judge Bena, will be threatening some no baby that will fear may say,
at least and
no so, ya arrest you. Inti
Mugabe ne.
Thank you.
Akugan.
Thank you. Inti I can say a year every year politics more and kabebwa. But where it has gotten to, I say a witch hunting, political witch hunting. He did not say Mekun IGP.
If there are witches, they must be hunted.
And a witch is normally the way opponent. Automatically, somebody that doesn't agree with you or your opponent. And my opponent is a witch to me. Because my opponent can do anything to me. Yes. My opponent who is not in good mind with me, only mean share ideas. Definitely, he's a witch.
Okay.
Because the cause no matter. You see, Abronye must be pardoned.
Okay.
Because the year can a see. Another bremu one chu biantu one or two. Yeah, one a year in another. One a year no, our Ghana have been president when a year in another. A year another man, I tell them why mobile. Last minute, the Ghana for can say, I pay the money yanache, man to mano. And look at the buano, we yana man never buano. Until the almost yes is siano, and bois as I can for a Ghana for a tete, a bay and penny for our set so near dear. Maybe a bay and yen. And I will never be on set and strictly insult somebody. I can attack your works. When you maybe I may attack you. But say me yaw dear. There is no way I will insult you. I can never insult you on air. In same penny for any boomaya, a brand case, should be handled in a very accurate way. May I say you call you soon as a scapegoat and the case name do baby I jelly abronye. You to jelly abronye.
Ibrahim. Abronye.
Odame.
For 1 week.
Meanwhile, presidential encounter with the media, of course, no. President Mahama share media no.
I feel no beka bi.
Say enya dia one follow.
Nam say I feel na wo beka.
Me say.
Me follow sini o.
Me say.
E ma want to be kai. What to be kai? Be men follow.
What say questions are? Ye toto ma President Mahama no. Want me and you here no yi. Say me challenging this platform. Say question ben on but just one single question. Ye to ma President Mahama want me and you no or no. What problem? Oh. I just want to challenge that. I mean, because I just want to tell you.
Abronye.
Oh, Mama Yino. Mama Yino. Mama Yino.
Mama Yino. Me say, Mama Yino.
Met me Yino. Met me Yino.
And you Abronye.
I mean, one follow. But on a more serious note, you know, I was say, Yema MPP for Ghana, my Ghana, who say, on my na, yeah, chichi, no, we mean serious business.
Okay.
abronye offense a ye dia ato no say wouldn't say betimi manako jail by 4 good years.
Hey.
Oh yes.
So why
offense na dia wo he? Omo charge ni say why dey?
It's you.
Omo say offensive conduct ananya sa.
Offensive conduct e wo den hwan ho.
One man for details ama. As to say when wo ye until the moment is charge no nya dey a
wo na wo so betumi akọ
nti we chetre mu na make sure we say offensive conduct no ye di bia to obetire so da
okay
one Ibrahim Muhammad so no you charge no for offensive conduct
offense ben oye offense ben oye
offense ben oye
dem body ben oye
similar
odidi attempt
similar is not the same
it's not the same
attacking the former inspector, general of police.
Onokade.
Me say, go.
Okade.
The details are there. I mean, me say.
Oso obekuno.
Yes. And now you say you're charging for offensive conduct. And I'm a boy. True or false? Now say ne, abronya so you're charging offensive conduct. I mean, it's the same offense. Because you're the same offense.
You're the same.
One customer charge you with the same thing.
One customer now.
I don't.
Offense in the difference to offense.
Oh, please.
Ibrahim Kasa.
Ibrahim, or mistake.
The American man say, Abronya no, me dear, some jana, honestly, be fuye papa. I'll be so disappointed. Sabronya, woman to me and Chena son, I'm an andem. I saw me see ye. MP for me to do on ebo se o. No one said Saddam Nkwande ti ha what defending no.
Okay.
Because when you be a time of Chrome Hasia, including MP pimping for one party, leaders nibi. So they say now we are babo be a bossa. What be for the case so defending no. This should send a signal to all of us.
Okay.
It should send a signal to everybody in this country. Say we be any bigger. More than the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Wofoma Ghana edi ubedi. The last words in and it say, "Medie, ma cost maka and me cost one aka." Say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onwa any a penno. Say the meka no. Every candidate be a NDC ebe present be a no.
Ubebitino.
Yebebitino.
Okay.
So one more said you an established candidate. One for them right.
So that your last words.
Afunono.
Your last
words. Always say, "Sir, Ejumana, Omashishia no, ebebu abom."
Who said tria?
You see, NDC for the campaign my MP before. Say Bawumia no mupeno because he's a threat. I'm not a threat my NDC for. And then because you say, "Omumka Ken in NDC for." Omumka Ken in NDC for. I'm telling you here. Strategic communication. On pen and workers or panel. So what you say, but we are smarter than they are doing. Omumpo, Bawumia is going. There are quite elections. 31st, inshallah. Ghana for any MP before delegates. They will vote to Bawumia. Now Mumko we don't need any share. I'm going to Funya Mubui.
Okay. Aha near the Germany na esie yentumi MBA phone lines ma one frɛ enye hwe me wofa anasa be papa juada baby ama why wow send message na ya da wase yetumi kinkan bi wa yentumi ankenkan ya da obi bia se Fremba is a bankro medawase producer kum social media ne wabo ejuma papa mauna yira usia ya frem OPANIN KWADWO ODAME ADDO metinem ma me papa adakabe from pom manso ukamuke ubele chuku uzioma Yɛde dwuma no abɛn awie yɛ happy belated birthday to Beatrice Ode Ahem. Ode baby. Happy belated birthday. Bye bye. Nachina. Anopatutu after a 6 news no. A semi-dika yɛde bɛbrɛ na what's in semwa edika. Bye bye.